All right, we're back. They lagged. And I was hoping you would know which one is
This
which.
has got to be Ryan at the table.
Okay. I think it's Brian, actually.
Brian?
Brian, yeah.
Brian Wilson?
Yeah. Brian, Ryan, tomato, tomato. Yeah, it is Brian.
Did I spell it right?
You did.
Table 8, Ian Gilmore and Matt Taylor. Taylor and Gilmore on 8, please.
11.
Spot in the 8. It is option in these rules. If you make the 8 on the break, you can spot it or re-rack. It is shooter's choice. And depending how long these matches take, we're going to get some B matches up probably after this round.
Yeah.
Lefties are always dangerous. I can see how you lost to this guy yesterday.
Yeah.
And he's shooting quick, which is usually a sign of extreme confidence. Good afternoon, Joe.
Table 12,
Hey.
Monica McKay and Kelly Brimacone. Brimacone and McKay on 12.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say Randy Gallant is probably a sibling, maybe, of Wayne.
There's quite a few Gallants in this tournament. They're trying to take over.
They're taking over. There's 2 Francis. There's an Andrew Francis,
Yeah.
and I'm not related to him.
He's not in your division, though, is he?
No. The Gallants are taking over the C division.
Well, I don't know. I think they're spread out. Arnie says, "Hey, Canada." Say hi to America.
Good effort.
Left it tough frozen there.
Oh yeah, jacked up over the ball. This is super tough. And that cue ball's going right towards the corner, especially jacked up. You can't really do anything about it.
Wayne last night playing against me made 2 or 3 shots jacked up like that and cuts down the rail and dead in the heart with every one of them. No, don't take the one.
Joe. Grant and I haven't played yet. Ryan played, won his first match, and then lost his next 2 to some hot shooters. One of which you're watching right now.
Yep.
And even from the first few shots I've watched, he shoots straight. He hit that a little timid.
He's cutting this on the side. He's got to watch out for that 11. Ooh. Too thin.
Randy McNeil, table 50. Ryan McNeil, Jeremy Long, table 15.
That's probably the third or fourth time today I've seen someone try to thin a ball and not hit it.
Yep.
Too thin. But I'm sure we'll get to see Grant and myself on the stream at some point.
Oh, yeah.
Today, tomorrow.
Well, you won't be today.
Grant will be today. I'm sure at some point tomorrow I'll make it on there. I think one of the streams for the B will be TJ and Dave Kelly. Dave's a local. So try to get some locals on the stream for sure.
Yeah.
Grant found an open table. As soon as the match was done, he's over there pushing them out of the way so he can practice. He's got about 15 minutes to warm up.
Ooh, you can come far enough on that.
Does it pass into the side, the 8? Or is he going to have to float over to the other side of it?
Yeah, 8 will go in the side or the corner here.
We'll see. This is tough with the cue ball on the rail to get inside.
What's up, man? What's up, man? Who's playing here, boys? Brian White?
It should be up on the big screen there, too.
First game to Brian.
Just tell them there's a reason that barrier's there.
It's the second time somebody did that. Let's stretch it out a little more.
Any boys there from New Brunswick? I'm sure there are. We don't know many people here.
No, we don't know everyone like back home.
Yeah, if we're playing in Alberta or BC, Saskatchewan, we can probably name everybody in the room.
This is a little far for us.
Yeah. We're in a foreign land.
It is a foreign land.
It's another country down this way.
It is. It's just an island in the middle of the ocean, really.
They all talk funny and
They're overly nice. It's kind of weird.
super Canadians.
They are super Canadians, yeah.
Now with weed being legal, they're even nicer,
They're even nicer.
even friendlier.
Pretty good break there, but he's coming up dry.
He did not break dry against me last night. He'd had one in, but he's breaking from the center again. He'd had one down. See a lot of them breaking from center on these.
So
and
tough.
making balls.
You got to have a really good rack. Telling you.
Paul and Arsenal on 4, please.
With how slippery it is, too. It's tough to get a good rack.
East Coast love, yep. Yeah, this has been the most hospitable tournament we've ever been to. Treated the nicest so far. Canadian hillbillies.
Yeah.
Well, that's everywhere. You can find that everywhere.
Well, he's got a pretty good look here with nothing in the way. All the stripes are tied up and all the solids are in the open.
Yep, he's got to play this in the right order.
Yeah, this is where a pattern's important to make it as easy as possible. I'd be trying to shoot the 3 maybe last.
Yep. I was going to say he takes this. I'd take maybe the 5 next.
Yeah, I think it's
And then
4,
up for
5, 2, 6,
6
and
all the way down, yeah.
Yeah,
Leave that 6. You got to get dead straight on that 6 ball.
which shouldn't be too hard to do with where the 2 and the 5 is right now.
No. Takes the 5 is straight in. He needs to take that with a little bit of draw.
There's a couple different ways to do this for
Yeah.
sure.
Just there's a little easier than.
8-ball's all about trying to simplify.
Now he's got the angle. If he's got the room on the side to pop off after taking the 6.
Try to get straight on the 5, yeah. That's what I would be trying to do here. But it is a little bit delicate with that side pocket being there.
Tried to cheat a little too much.
Yeah.
He didn't get there on the 5 either.
No,
Could
I
have been
don't
running
think
into the 11.
he might have had to just take the cut on the 3. Then up and down to get on the 8 is a little tougher too. Stripes are no gimme though.
Do we notice we sleep better at reduced? No.
Definitely not.
Well, Ben's sleeping in a sauna.
And I'm confused because it's 3 hours ahead and I stay up late as it is when I'm home.
So Ben's going to bed at 6 in the morning, then we're getting him up by like 9.
I went to bed at like 3, but that's only like midnight back home. Still
Well,
early.
I was still staring at the clock at 4 o'clock this morning.
Yeah, it's hard to sleep.
At least my room's cool.
Yeah.
You don't have a 28-degree sauna going on, or I don't.
It's only 25.
Only 25.
It's brutal.
When you're used to 18 or 19.
Yeah.
Grant's
Cold-blooded.
Well, and Grant's saying it's still not warm enough at 26 in the room.
It's crazy.
25 in the room. It's a little better this morning because I turned it down in the middle of the night for you.
I might have to tonight just so I can get some sleep before that match tomorrow
Yeah, we're
morning.
lucky we got a 2-bedroom suite, the hotel we're staying in. I got the one, but I got a window in mine's the closed off room. Ben and Grant are in the double beds. And they got the control of the heat. I got my window wide open, so it's nice and cool.
Yeah, next time it's got to be the other way around. Grant gets his own room, and he can do whatever he wants with it.
There's no heat control in
That's
there, though.
That's the problem, right?
Yeah.
Well, tell him to buy a space heater and plug it into the wall.
Well, he's got an electric blanket on.
Yeah. Well, we'll buy him a space heater for Christmas that he can plug into the wall and carry with us.
He's got at 26 these big heavy duvets on these beds, and then he's got an electric blanket turned on.
Definitely breathe better with the elevation, and especially no pollution.
Yeah, your skin's a little softer out here.
But the pollution in Calgary is getting up there compared to out here, and there's no people and a lot of land and right on the ocean, and the air is nice.
Well, there's only 150,000 people on the island.
Yeah. Puerto Rico tuned in. Be nice to go stream a tournament out there one day.
Yeah. Might be warm enough for Grant there.
I think it might be warm enough, yeah. He's looking pretty good to go up 2-0 here, Brian is. Might have to draw around that 8. He's going to take what he got and shoot along.
I would have probably done the same.
Yeah, I couldn't tell at first glance if that 10 was in the way, but it's definitely not.
No, not with these buckets.
Definitely not with the buckets, yeah. 2-0, Brian.
They're racking on the other table, so.
Racking on both.
Give everybody a little look at the room.
Super nice room. Really nice little rail off to the side there.
This is our view. We get sit up above watching. There's the bar back there. They got a really nice seating area with leather couches, big screen TV back there. And then they got 14 tables across the back of the room. Private room back there as well.
Super nice place. If you're ever in the area, definitely come check it out. Charlottetown, PEI, Dooley's. Cue ball on the break in the side. I think you got to run stripes here, but the 12 and the 11 are kind of both in tricky spots. But ball in hand on the opener always helps the cause.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to let him try to deal with it instead.
Well, here's a way to get the 11.
Yeah, that's what he was trying to do, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it is a huge place, Chris. Really big place. Nice size for a pool hall. And it's busy in here today.
Yeah.
Super busy with all the singles going on.
Well, this is probably the busiest this place has been in years.
Yeah. During the week, it stayed pretty busy, too. I was impressed. Really nice location.
Well, it's like a couple of the other guys I was talking to. It's an island coming into winter. What else they do but play pool out here?
Yeah.
That's the difference with the cold and the wind here. That humidity, there's a big chill that we're not used to in the air with that humidity. That's still open now? If he's got this open, you start with a 12 into the side pocket, left-hand side.
Did he make the 11 and scratch?
Yeah.
Yeah, then it's still open.
You got to take that 12 in the side.
Absolutely, that's the first shot.
Then you got the 14 up into the corner. 12, 14, and then you're out of trouble.
Yeah, then you can worry about the rest after. It's all easy after that.
That's where maybe the knowledge with the C division's a little...
Yeah, ultimately, it doesn't really matter how you do it as long as you do it, right?
Yeah.
But I didn't like the way he went about that.
No.
You could be a little nervous, too, with the stream. Maybe cloud your brain a bit.
Yeah.
Sarah from upstate New York. Your side of the continent, yeah. Or even further than that.
We're out in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah.
Island time.
What's up, Richard?
I don't know if he's quite got the 3 ball there. I don't know if he can sneak through.
Yeah, Grant's staying home next weekend.
Grant. Uh-oh. Grant does have a job back at home. He's got a couple roofs to do, so
Yeah.
it pays better than streaming.
For now.
Yeah.
So it'll just be me and Ryan.
I'm looking forward to some time home, but that's going to be towards the end of November for me.
Yeah. I've been away lots too, even when I haven't been streaming. I've been somewhere every week playing, yeah. Seattle, then Moose Jaw, then Edmonton. I spent the better part of 3 weeks away from home too.
Yeah,
What's up, Steve?
All started back in August down in Chicago. It's been on a crazy tear since.
Yeah, we've been busy, yeah.
I don't think since August, I don't think I got any more than about 14 or 15 days at home since August.
Oh, sweet, bro. You got it on at your house? That's awesome. Just got Pops watching. Unfortunately, you guys won't get to watch me play today, but you might get to watch Grant and TJ.
You got Bill Thompson tuning in.
Oh, Billy T. A different Billy T.
Yeah.
We got a Bill Thompson from Calgary, Alberta, too.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a few Bill Thompsons out there.
Just all depends on how you break. Your little routine before you break determine our Billy at home.
Which Bill you are.
That was a nice try. Tried the combo bank.
Yeah, he only missed it by a hair. Rattled it. Was nearly wired.
How much more? You know what? More than 2 nights in a row would be nice.
Yeah. Well, you're only getting 1 night in a row this time.
Night, I'm home for 8 hours, 8.5 or 9 hours on Monday, and that's it.
Yeah.
Back to the airport and gone.
Just enough time for laundry.
Barely.
Yeah, barely enough time. Yeah. You might not have time to fold it. Just got to throw it back in the suitcase and go. Yeah.
Actually, I've been living out of a suitcase since August.
You got to start packing your stuff in the drawers in the hotel room just to make it feel like you're at home. I didn't see who won the first game on the other table, did you?
The other guy.
Okay.
Yeah. It's 1-1 over there, I think.
Perfect. 1-1, I think, on the other table. Or maybe just... Yeah, it looks like 1-1, yeah. We'll leave you guys on this one for now. Just switch back and forth in between racks or after this match.
My guy's one of the capers.
Huh.
He doesn't know where we're to yet. No. So did they tell you like estimated time? They were hoping to get here by 5:36. You see if you can get TJ on that local. TJ Mark.
Yeah, go ask him. Say that's one we want. I didn't hear it.
I can get one for you. If I can find where they put our pen, where'd you put our pen?
Couple good wash and fold in Port Arthur. Then we're paying American money to wash clothes. That gets expensive. Yeah, I got 2 loads of laundry to do Monday night.
Well, you can sleep on the plane ride anyway.
I can't sleep on a plane.
Me either. Maybe for like an hour at best.
I'm not even that. And I mean, at least we're a direct flight with WestJet.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I know you're. Well, you should be getting used to the flying now.
Getting used to it, yeah. I think I'm more nervous about the process itself than the actual flight.
Yeah.
It's more like the whole being on time and the customs and the security and the,
Yeah.
I don't know, for some reason it just makes me nervous thinking I'll miss the flight.
Well, the drug dogs at the airport now are going to be going crazy.
In the Canadian airport, yeah. Yeah, it'll be weird. Good luck with that, Sharon. Oh, good shot there by Wayne. Looks like he bumped the 8 to a spot where it still goes, but jammed the 14.
That sounds good, David, except we plan on winning the lotto. Which reminds me we should buy our tickets here.
I got mine.
I got to buy mine. They sell them at the bar, which is good. This next break, I'm going to have to run get mine before we...
I got 2 hours, I think, right?
They draw. I think it was a cutoff 6 o'clock Mountain Time, something like that.
Oh yeah, maybe it's not till 6 Mountain, so you got 4 hours.
I'm not going to take. Ryan Gallant.
Sounds good, Richard.
9 p.m. our time. So 6 Calgary time.
Oh, I got 7 hours.
Perfect, Richard. That's what we need is, all we're looking for is if anybody out there has got a company, advertise with us. Got to have an advertising budget. It's a write-off. Give you a receipt.
Yeah.
That's what we need is the advertising. We can flash your company up, something like that.
We can make up the cool poster for you.
Yeah, talk about it. We can actually play full-on audio-visual commercials, everything.
Yeah, get in touch with us and we'll send you the package. You can decide what you'd like to do.
Yeah, just like Bob Danielson, he bought the year-long package.
Yeah.
You'll
We
be
have a
seeing
few
him for a
different
year.
options.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully you do, Sharon. That would be good. Wait a home in Canmore.
Then I got a place to go in Canmore when I'm never home.
Yeah, there you go. So it looks like they've already called most of the B division matches because the C division's a little behind. So it looks like most of the B players are on other tables playing already.
But they'll be running through them. We'll eventually get some matches on here.
Oh, absolutely. We're going to get a little of every division on here.
I think he got safe. I don't know if you can see the left-hand side of that anyway.
Definitely not. Not from that angle. Nice to have that other angle. We can see a little better. Maybe zoom in on the cue ball a bit. Yeah, he's not getting by that to do much. So if he kicks 2 rails and send the 12 towards that upper left corner, I think that's what I'd be trying to do. Because then it's in a spot where you can develop the 8 if you get another chance.
Yeah, I'd be kicking off the bottom rail here.
Yeah, kick off the bottom and then off the side and send it towards. But he's going to... I thought he was going to get a hit there.
As long as he doesn't break that out.
Well, from ball in hand.
He got it in the corner.
Yeah,
he's bottom corner here.
He'll have a shot here.
Or you just 3-foul him 2 or 3 times in a row.
Oh, congrats, Richard. Good to hear. Sounds like you're good to go. 3-0. And they just broke the other game, and I believe Tony is up 2-1 there. Yeah, it is Tony up 2-1. Disregard the scoreboard in the background. They're using coins on the table. But the scoreboard in the background is more for the spectators in-house. We can usually find out what the score is.
Wow. Somebody's having a good time over there.
First time in 17 years you updated. Well, I can be the same way myself. I went about 8 years without changing anything. Finally changed the shaft. And now I'm going to get a jump cue, and I might even just change my playing cue eventually. It is blue felt.
It's the lighting. Our PTZ camera being up so high picks up a lot more room light. These at this steeper angle aren't quite as bright. Tippy Syllaboy. There's a Syllaboy playing in the tournament here.
Well, he didn't want to put the 6 there, and now he's got to play the 3 off the 14 to break it out.
Doesn't look like he's cutting it enough for that.
He didn't even look at it. Could be some stream nerves happening here. He didn't give that one the full thought. If he goes just a little further, he could have a good angle here to go into it. He could potentially still have an angle if he cuts the 7 in with inside English to go into it. You got to be careful here.
We're looking at, I got the other table up here though.
Oh, you got the other table.
Well, we kept it there, yeah.
Very good.
Although I'm watching the same table you are.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to warn me of these things so I don't do commentary for 2 minutes on the wrong table.
Well, I'm spaced out. I haven't even.
I'm not really here today either. Lack of sleep is a factor. We do have a split screen.
Scoreboards are wrong.
Which isn't hard to update quick.
We'll keep it on the full, though we can get a little better picture on the full screen.
But yeah, we'll use the split screen
when the
for
teams are up.
Yeah.
Actually, we'll finish the game that we're sitting on there with Tony. Then we'll flip over. He's got the angle right here to go in and break that 8 out.
Definitely, yeah. Shoot the 10 and break it out.
You want to sort of hit the 8s in the middle.
Yeah, I just got to make sure you don't double kiss it and leave it there.
That's perfect.
That was a good shot. But he's going to have to play this 14 in the corner in the top left.
He can cut that on the side too, but
can't do a whole lot with the cue ball if you play like that,
no.
though. You have to really slow roll it.
He called up in the corner, looks like.
Good shot. Got perfect on the 15, but how do you get on the 13 after the 15?
Play forward and play the 13 on the side.
I don't think you can. I think the 7's in the way of him going forward. Just going to hit the 7 full. And I actually think he's got to play left English just to make the 15. Which is the wrong siding.
One, Ali Brahim and Gail Brimacone. Brimacone and Brahim on 1, please.
He could play left siding to make this ball, but he needs right siding to potentially rub the 7 the right way. That's why he's looking at it. Yeah, I'm almost thinking he should try to maybe duck here because there's no way to get on that 13. The only other thing he could do is make the 15 and then bank the 13, but that's equally as tough. I like the thought process there, try to duck behind the 13. Got to cut the 4 in, but he's got to let the cue ball fly a little bit here. He's playing into the 5 and playing safe. Try to hide behind the 2.
TJ Gulliver, Carl Sampson,
No.
table 16.
He had,
Gulliver and Sampson on 16, please.
he had enough to just cut the 5 in. That was a good shot.
Just for the open that are starting to play, race the 5, alternate break, rack your own, and as soon as your match starts, there'll be no breaks, other than bathroom or bar.
Did we work in the draw thing on the screen yet? I don't know what you mean. We unpinned the comment, so it shouldn't be in your way anymore, if that's what you mean. Hello again, Johnny. Got a little off angle on this too. I think he's got to go below it. Go below the 7 where he's looking. Play in the top right. Kind of just play stun draw here. He didn't get there. Straight in bank.
Bank side, a little bit of draw for the 8.
Yeah, if he could stop right there, that would be good. Or top it past the 13. I don't know if he got there. It's close. I think he's going to be swerving it or banking it. Eyeing up the long bank. I know what Ryan would do.
Fire it in the corner of the
Ryan
bank.
would hammer this bank in, yep. Tough shot, though. I think you got to get the cue ball out of the way, which makes it a little bit tricky.
Yeah, you almost got a almost like a cross corner on this.
Yeah, it's
Try to leave the cue ball right there.
yeah. If he could leave the cue ball on the bottom rail where he doesn't have a shot, that would be good too. Does he cover the side? Not quite.
I think I play that in the side first, the lower one.
The 15.
15
first,
in the side.
Yeah, I like that too. I like that option because if you
And
shoot
just
the 13, you're
pocket
going
weight.
away.
Just pocket weight.
The only other way is to roll the 13 in and take a bit of a wider angle, but not a big fan of that. And go up and down too, but then you risk getting funny. Tried to go up and down. Poked at it a little.
Our friends from Q Sports Live has a 50-50 raffle going. Please consider supporting them. They're providing a great service for us. So Q Sports Live 50-50. Please see Grant, Ryan, or Ben, or TJ.
In-house raffle, guys. In-house only if you
Yeah.
heard that in the background.
Yeah. We do have raffles going in-house, which we are licensed for here in PEI. But not online at this time.
If you guys ever see us around, come get a sticker too. We got
Yeah.
stickers.
Decorate your Q case. We'll flip back over to the other game here. It's 3-1 now.
Sure is. And Wayne's at the table.
Come get your 50-50 tickets up by the Tortoise desk.
It looked like it was a little tight.
Did Grant find our stickers?
Yep.
We got stickers over there? We're going to have to order some more of those. That's the last of them.
We had an arrow we could put on the screen before.
Yep.
Yeah, I think to show who was shooting.
No. I was pointing at pockets.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think you saw that. Oh, I did have it in New Brunswick.
Yeah, I think there's actually a way on this program to use a teleprompter.
Yeah,
Telecaster,
there's
sorry.
a way to. We don't have the money for that.
It's an updated version of it.
No, it's an actual side program that works with
okay.
this, but
And it works through it, yeah.
It's money, yeah. Oops.
Q Sports Live. Yeah, Facebook and YouTube. Send you a sticker, Wayne. I don't know if we can ship a sticker.
We can, in an envelope.
Better be careful. We'll be shipping everyone stickers in no time.
Well, for $5 we'll ship a sticker.
Oh yeah, for $5. There you go.
Got to buy the envelopes and $1 postage.
Yeah. Oh, he just undercut that 8. Not by much, but by enough. Well, let's see if Wayne can pull one more back. Tough little shot, though, to cut this 6 in.
I'd start with a 5.
Yeah, but then you're jacked up over the 4 hampered. I would probably shoot the 6 there. because the pocket was big. The 5 jacked up was tough too. They were both.
I guess he's shooting left-handed, so his bridge hand would have been in the way.
That's definitely a factor too.
Yeah.
The bridge hand in the way. That other table's wide open. There's not a ball touching. Everything looks good. He must be low ball though, which isn't good. Send him a message, Tippy.
Colin Clark, Kenneth Isaac. Table 18, Justin Grant, Jason Ross. Table 20, Jeff Hill and Adam Cormier. Clark and Isaac on 13, Grant and Ross on 18, Hill and Cormier on 20.
Tippy, just ask him to come see Grant or myself, and we got stickers. Send him a message, tell him to grab one in the room here then. Yeah, Raymond, you definitely can. Send anybody interested, send a message to the page. I'm sure we can they're free in the room, but if we gotta mail them out, it'd be about a $5 charge. By the time we get an envelope, $1 for the postage, and then while they're in stock, we'll have to get some more.
Still cheap.
Yep. We'll probably send a couple of them for the $5. Doesn't cost anything more to add a couple of them in the envelope. And get the wives and girlfriends working back home while we're gone. They can start shipping stickers around the world.
That could work.
Or better yet, when they're in town, come see us and get one for nothing.
Yep.
All it'll cost you is a handshake.
Yeah, just send us a message, Raymond. We'll take care of it.
Yeah, it's a neat little sticker to put on your cue case, or I got a couple on my pool table at home.
Jay's looking pretty good to get a game back here. Doesn't really want to be on the rail, but that's fine. Shouldn't have any problem potting this ball.
Yeah, we should have some with us, Ted. We do not have patches. Although we should talk to wherever Nick got his done.
Yeah, we should have some. Oh no.
We should do another order stuff. I can do that. Once I make sure my credit card's got room on it from all the travel.
Kinda hampered a little by the 6 ball shooting this 4. Just gonna have to jack up a little. Try to top this in. it was a tough shot. Oh, he got mostly safe, though. All he left was a bank. It's not worst case scenario. He'll definitely go for this bank inside. Let's see if he tries to play the cue ball a little bit two-way behind the 4. Yeah, I think he was trying to get that cue ball a little two-way. He only missed the bank by a hair. Should be good for a 4-1 lead for Tony here. Don't worry, Ted. Your secret's safe with us. He overran shape on this 6. Now he's got to go around the world. Cut it in the corner and go 3 rails around? Or do you just bank it in the side and hold the cue ball there? Around the world. Look out, corner pocket. Oh, no. That is a little on the fortunate side. Four one, Tony. Never bank a ball if you can cut it. I'm not so sure about that, Ted.
No, I bank pretty good. So does Ben.
I'm not so sure that statement is very true. I think you'll see high-level players bank balls all the time. It all depends on the situation.
Yep.
Sometimes you can just take an easy bank and get simple shape instead of cutting it and let the cue ball fly. I think whatever is easiest. Sometimes that happens to be the bank. Pretty good break. He looks like he could end this match right here. Pretty good looking table here. 15. Then maybe the 9, 12, 14, 13. This is kind of a little bit tricky, I guess. Just with those 3 balls being, 2 of them being on the rail opposite. Yeah, I might be shooting this 12 now too. Try to draw into the 5 and then shoot the 14 next. Don't make the 8. He made the 8. Jay needed a little bit of a break there. 4-2.
The other match is over on the other table,
yeah.
5-1.
5-1 win on the other table.
Like we're gonna have to go through the stickers we got for now.
Yeah, we'll make them work. Let's see what kind of break he's got to keep himself in the match. Not a ball to be had. Well, this layout's a little tight. Stripes actually don't look too bad.
Pan out to Grant's table. There's Grant. Where's Grant playing? I don't think he's been called, has he?
No, I think what you guys most likely heard was a guy named Ryan Grant, who is playing on another table in the back. I don't think Grant is playing yet. He's still waiting for his opponent.
There's a few Gallants as well. Might have sounded like Grant.
A Gallant kind of sounds like a Garant. Very good.
Joel Mooney is here, correct? Joel Mooney. Table 9, Joel Mooney and AKA Andrew Francis. And he's playing Ryan Grant. Grant and Mooney on 9. That's Andrew 96 Francis.
There's Ryan Grant.
Yeah.
There's a few confusing names in here for us.
I don't even have to listen to my name anymore.
Yeah, you don't have to.
I'm on the seaside.
You can listen for our team name on Sunday.
Well, that's Q Sports Live, so we're good.
Yeah. You should have no trouble hearing that.
Yeah.
He was practicing, and now I'm not sure where he is.
He got voted off. There's a match on there.
Yeah.
He's running around the room taking over tables when people are done. We'll have to find out the guy's name starting on this next table, too. Maybe just ask him when they see him.
I will when this match is done. We'll watch the conclusion of this match first. He's trying to run low ball here, but that 4-7 is a little tricky. I think I'd want to be shooting the 7 right now and clear the pocket.
Yep.
And I put a little outside draw and go 2 rails between the 11-15. That way I should have a shot on the 1 or the 6 or the 4.
Well, the angle he's got, he could play it with inside too and come up and maybe hit the 9 ball.
Yeah, possibly.
Let me get us their names. We need their names.
No. No, he broke dry, and I believe Tony missed the opening shot. And now he's at the table after he broke dry. That's where the confusion is.
Combination.
Combo from this distance. You got to be careful what happens to
Well,
that
that
ball.
little bit of angle, yeah, you better play that forward and not very hard, because that 4 ball is going to go to the bottom rail.
I think it will.
Peter K.
Yeah, from that distance, that shot was always missable. It's tough. Tough playing combos from distance. And didn't really leave him the easiest shot. I think the 14 goes, but I might rather shoot the 10 here unless I was going to play the 14 where I roll it and leave two-way. There's not really a bad spot you could leave this because 4-7 is tied up. Yeah, that's what he did. He rolled it like playing a two-way. It's more safe than trying to pot it.
Hippity hop time.
Yeah, I don't know how much good jumping it does, though. I don't think you can make the 7 unless somehow you hit it with spin and throw it in.
I think I'd call the 4 up in that top left off the bottom rail.
Yeah, actually.
You got the chance it could go off the 7 and up, or if you hit it dead on, it goes up to that.
Yeah, that might be what I call too. Because jumping to this isn't going to do you any good.
No.
I wonder how close it is to wired off the 11. That might have been an option too, but he's going to jump and kick at it, I think. Well, he might have got the best of that.
11 in the side.
Yeah, I think the 9 goes too, actually. I think we'll see Tony clean it up from here. Good shot there. Let's see. 15, 13. I think the 11 passes the 4. So that shouldn't be a problem. Otherwise, you could take the 15, then the 11. Oh, he liked the 13 first. He had a good angle on it.
Ooh, close leg on the other table.
Yeah, real close. I like it. These guys are lagging. I'm going to lag. At least I have an excuse if the guy runs out the set. The break is going to be very, very important.
Table 14, Mike Henderson and Dave Karras. And table 19, Terry Gulliver and Brad Smith.
Just making short work of this.
Karras on 14, Gulliver and Smith on 19, please.
I think I roll the 15, then take the 14, 10. Say goodnight. What are you excited for, Teresa? Get to watch pool?
She gets to hear your voice.
I guess.
more excited you might get to play on here. Maybe that's it too.
Tomorrow, yeah. Yeah, Brian, you're right. They do play a little slow for new cloth, but they're nice. They roll at a good speed. That was a good shot. To miss the 7 there, that was a really good shot.
Mm-hmm.
Made it look easy.
New job Monday. What are you doing?
There you go. Congratulations.
Oh, it's where? Is it the warehouse or something? I can't remember what you said you were doing.
All right, Tony wins that match. I'm going to step off for a minute here. I got to run to the washroom. I think Grant's going to jump in.
Yeah, I don't know who's who over here, but we'll have to find out.
I believe this is Rob at the table right now. Pretty sure. Don't quote me on that, though.
Well, we're going to call him Rob now, as Ben said.
How much in change do we have here?
I don't know. It's all 20s.
60?
Yeah.
I'll take it out of that 50.
Rob is shooting. Okay. Perfect.
Sorry?
This is the C standard, like it says on the top of the scoreboard there. We have the B division getting underway. We'll see if we get one of those matches down the road here. Yeah, Grant's got some time. His opponent's coming from Cape Breton, and they're having issues with the ferry and the bridge and a few other things to get over to the island.
What is happening, everybody? Yeah, waiting on an opponent, which is all right. I don't mind waiting.
How many people online watching are from PEI?
Yeah, those are the ones we need to share it up.
Yeah.
Invite your friends, families.
So, anybody watching locally here online, anybody from PEI?
This is one of the biggest things to happen in Charlottetown.
Pool tournament.
Largest pool tournament in the history of Prince Edward Island.
Cool.
biggest cash prize payout of any event.
Table 6, Robert Young, Ryan Kendall. Kendall and Young on 6, please.
So it looks like a little bit of nerves out of a couple of guys here on the stream table. which is understandable if you're not accustomed to the stream or playing on the stream table. But the more experience you have with it, the more accustomed you get to it, it'll actually become a good thing for your game.
Yep. There's Maureen living in Alberta now, from here.
Indeed.
I was going to say, if we get anybody that's saying online here they're watching from PEI, I'm going to be selling them, why aren't they watching live in the room?
This room is packed.
Yeah.
It's really good to see. I think everybody that knew about it is here. The room is absolutely jam-packed.
We got half the population of PEI in the room.
I think so. It's a good thing. It's always a good thing to go down and support the venues. They're the ones that are hosting. It's always good to have a room packed full of people.
Yeah, as much as we love having big numbers of people watching online, it's nice to have everybody down here live too.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like we're saying, if you're here live, you could buy a 50-50 ticket or a Q raffle ticket.
If you're here.
Yeah.
Only do it in the room.
Yep. There is no snooker table here.
Nope. All the snooker in PEI is now gone the way of the dodo.
Yep. They got 29-foot tables in here. All Palisson tables.
Yeah, they play really, really nicely.
Be nice if they were a little quicker, but...
Yeah, well, I mean, they were all just reclothed. And you gotta, you know, give it up for not only dualies, but everybody else. You know, we've got a poster I sent you that's not up yet.
Oh.
But a list of all the different contributors and sponsors and so on and so forth. We'll get that poster done and put up here right away. I'm not sure if this is an annual event. I believe it is in the Maritimes, but
it
not
travels
here.
around between the 3 provinces.
Yeah.
Alternates.
So I was half right. It is an annual event, just not in Charlottetown.
This is they moved the dates too earlier. Normally these used to run a long time, the same as Nanaimo tournament.
Yep.
So that allows us to come out.
Well, it allows us to come out, and it allows more people to attend both events, right? Which is always good. The more support, the better it is. It's what our game needs. Same as with us and all of the sponsors that we have. We'll be flashing those up. Very, very important, guys. Make sure you go onto their social media pages, whether it's Facebook or Instagram or however you do it. Make sure you let them know that you saw them here. This is how we're going to grow the game. This is how it's going to get done. Then we have some pretty big things coming down the lines. I've said it a couple of times throughout the prior streams. We are working on it to the point where we can at least let you guys in on what that is, but it's epically big. That was a really nice shot. So the cut to the 15 top left-hand corner is on. It does go. Needs to avoid coming out of there and connecting with either the 1 or the 8. Slide across for, I think that's the 14. Up to the top. It is good. He hit that really nicely. 14 bottom right-hand corner, right back across the table. Play last pocket with the 8 ball.
Yes, pocket it is, sitting pretty. Well done. Nicely run. And I'm not sure of his name. I just,
That would
just sat in
be-
here, so I'm not sure.
That would be
who's who.
Mr. Rob A.
Rob Arsenault, I believe, is his last name. Nice shot. Well done, well executed. Nice control of the rock, which is one of the fundamental keys to this game. If you can learn to control the rock and control it really well, it is one of the keys to improving your game. So I'm not sure. I've been away for a bit, but have the tables been breaking any better?
No.
All right, that was a short and sweet, simple answer.
Nope.
Answer is no, except when Rob gets up and just slams the wing ball into the
Yeah.
into the corner pocket. I might have to take breaking lessons from Mr. Rob. So I do like the low balls here. 4-ball does go, I believe, into that bottom left-hand pocket. It's a matter of getting the shape to get there.
Now I got to send Steph our snooker logo. She can do the same.
So I guess if I was shooting this table, I'm going to take the 3-ball forward motion, connect with one right-hand side rail, play for the 2 into the left-hand side pocket. What is going on, Tony?
Table 10, Ralph Robinson and Blair Flack.
Oh, who?
A flat, F flat. 203.
So Tony, it's actually myself and Ryan on the mic. So Grant and Ryan came in and relieved Ben for a little bit, at least until I have an opponent that shows up. They're coming in from Cape Breton, and there's been a few delays with the ferries and so on and so forth. So I don't mind sitting around waiting for a bit. He's sitting good on this 7-ball to get to the 4 now. Take the 7 to the left-hand side pocket. I would put enough on that to come back off the end rail and back up a little bit. Trying to hold for the 4 might be difficult. That was the difficult part of it for sure. I think I just play tops there. Come off one rail on the backside. Go back up again. So trouble balls here. I think the 14 will go. In fact, he's on it right now if he wanted to. Is that, you got a good line down there. Is that 14, 15 wired up for the corner?
Yeah,
Pretty close.
I'd be shooting that right now.
Absolutely. The Islanders paid to have those ferries be late.
Unless
Even
you-
with a skid, that ball went in.
Yeah, but now, well,
So I think the 14 actually passes to both, bottom left and bottom right. So with this shot going to be shooter's choice, whether he wants to play that 14 now or take the 15 first. Does he get to see the window? He's in on the 10. That'll work. Went far enough over. And I would play this just to bump the 14 out of the way. You'll have 15 into the side pocket.
That's not what he wanted. I think he wanted to draw into the 15.
Yeah, gotta play. I would have played into the 14
Yeah.
there. Push that out of the way. I've got guaranteed 15 into the side pocket. And I believe we are on a double stream weekend this weekend as well.
We're live right now in Cold Lake, Alberta.
Cold Lake, Alberta. That's with Andrew and Val. We'll have a few double stream weekends coming up. I can't see, Ryan. How much of that 14 does he have? Any?
Half.
Oh, he's going to thin the 15 to the side pocket.
Yeah, he's got about half the 14, but
What a nice shot. What a nice shot. He's got to do
little,
it again.
little unlucky tap. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, another.
Four ball came in just to say hello.
This one's a little tougher, I think.
That one's a little tougher for sure. What's going on, Eddie? How are you? So almost a mirror image of the last shot. A little bit tougher on this one, but
Yeah, he's a little close there. Ooh.
just off the horn. I think he shot that about as good as you can shoot it.
Yeah,
without
you
making
couldn't.
it.
Without making the cue ball and without making that.
That's right. I'm going to play this with a little bit of follow, actually. I couldn't quite tell the angle he had there. He
It was
drew into
almost
that.
straight.
Yeah, I would have played that with some follow and just go straight up. You get the one down to the bottom left. Seven's auto shape for the bottom right.
Teeny little bit of draw on this or even middle ball and come back and forth.
Yep.
Good stroke on it. Ooh, he really dug down in it. He didn't need to do that much.
Yeah. Nice effort, though.
Yeah, these guys shoot pretty good.
Yeah, I think with this table layout, I'm playing a safety here. I'm just going to punch into the four ball.
Roll ahead.
Yeah.
Separate them a little bit. I think I hit the four ball enough to pop it off the bottom rail and back out
definitely.
almost to
I
where.
don't want to leave it. Yeah. I can't tell what he's got with the one in the side.
Oh yeah, if he can play it hard enough to come back and across.
Ooh,
Yeah, he's good.
little-
Yeah.
Nice little jelly roll off the 14 ball.
Gonna stun the 7 a little bit.
Yeah, it'll just roll over. Auto shape for the 4. Overstroked it or understroked it.
Yeah.
He is 50-50.
That's why with a stun you can play a little harder shot,
Yeah.
a little firmer shot with the stun and it rolls over and a little
Yeah.
bounce off the rail.
Even if you hit that a little harder, he's sitting good.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see what his Ginsu shots are like. Not too bad. Plugs the pocket.
Yeah. You're either doing the same here, play that underneath to plug the pocket, which is tough. That's fairly thin.
I'm going to chip off the outside of the 14, play safe, and just leave the cue ball on the end rail. As close up to that 4 as I can.
He's got hammer in the bank.
He is going for it. He doesn't want to go through the through the back door. He wants to kick the front door down and gets the jelly roll.
See, now I just chip off the 4 and
make
sink
the
his.
14. Yeah.
Hopefully the 4 comes out a little bit to block the 8, but
Joe had the 8 down here and he hooked himself and he kicked it in the side at like speed, right in the heart. Right as I said. One time. One.
Holy.
Buzz Junction, Chris Noy, table 3, please.
what is the Fargo for the C standard? 300
I don't think so.
or 333.
No, that's your Fargo.
And I got beat bad.
It's your Fargo is 333. I'm not sure what the cutoff was.
There is no Fargo.
Oh, that's right. That's
It's
right.
CCS.
It's CCS.
Yeah. Anybody, if you have not played in a, here's the,
CCS spiel.
yeah, if well, that's, use. Okay. If you haven't played in the CCS league before or in a championship event, CCS championship event, you can enter the C standard. Unless you got crazy known ability to where they'll rank you up. But that's sort of the one complaint and issue I got with some of the league operators. Don't speak up and say this guy should not be playing in the C, even though technically he's eligible because he hasn't played in an event. So that's why I call it the C Masters division, because you end up with undoubtedly some masters playing in it. And I usually end up having to play the damn guys early in the tournament. But it's the same thing. You don't.
But you have to pay your sanctioning fee. You
Yes.
can't just walk in
Well,
and pay the entry.
I mean, if you play in the CCS league, first
Yes.
time playing in the league, and that's where I got the issue, is not all the league operators communicate
Yeah.
with Ted and everybody else that's running these, like Andrew. So if they're running a league in on CCS league in Ontario, and you got guys coming out here, the league operators say, hey, this guy's got 15 runouts in 15, 16 weeks of league. He's not a C player. But and that's where it goes different, because in the league, like our league in Calgary,
That's just leagues period, though.
Yeah.
You get that in Southern music.
but
get
you
it- I
but
mean,
you have to
get it
play
everywhere.
you have to play in your division. It's a little different. Like you and I play in CCS here. We're both A ranked players on our league night,
Yeah.
and rightfully so. Both of us playing, especially on the bar box here. You and I are a little out of our element on the 9-foot,
Most definitely.
but we both qualified to play in the C.
yes.
We chose to try to win every division. I failed us.
Yeah. You let down Team Q Sports Live.
So even though I'm an A ranked in league, playing in the C division here, bar box probably a different story. If I'm playing on it, I won't
agree.
go out as quick as I did.
Yeah, I agree.
But and it's not that I didn't shoot great, but my two opponents that beat me played very well and deserved to win. But yeah, that's the weird thing with the league and the different rankings.
Well, and even myself, right? If we weren't playing on 9-foot tables, I don't mind playing in the A.
Yeah.
Being that it is on 9-foot tables, I play in the B.
Yep.
That's the third place match. Eagle Child won these.
Eagle Child Small Boy. Yeah. Yeah. He shoots good. He did well in that tournament last year. In the 8-ball?
The last hits. Third is 1,000. Second's 15. First is 18.
What are you looking for?
Tournament?
Not a fan of where
Trying
that.
to block the pocket here?
Yeah, I think so.
Or make it.
I don't know if I'd want
I think
to make that.
You think he probably wanted to go off the bottom rail off the 11, get out of the way of that 7.
Even with a rub on that, you're still not going to get that potted with a rub and clear the 11. Only thing left to do is pot the 3 ball. Hopefully you can get straight on that 7-11 and make the 2 for.
Here's sort of the angle, a little better angle, showing what he's looking at. Tough to get back down for that 7 without running into that.
Did we adjust these cameras?
Yes, we did.
Okay.
It's a lot clearer.
It is a lot clearer. Nice shot.
That was a nice try.
Nice shot. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Oh, so close. So close.
No,
so now the shot here is the bank shot off the 14 into the side pocket.
No. No, what I do is sink the 11, leave the 7 over there, and try to hide the cue ball right behind that 8 ball.
Table 11, Grant Zemp and Jeremy Bass.
I am up. So, guys, I will put you in the hands of Mr. Franchise himself. I'm going to go play my match.
Yeah, good luck.
Where's your breaker?
It's in the case. You're going to what? What's Steph going to do? It says it's automatically transferred. Steph, what language are you speaking?
All right, I'm back, guys. What did I miss? Well, Steph, your comment says I'm going to.
You're going to, and it says it's automatically translated from whatever language you're speaking.
So are these both B division matches?
No.
These are still both C?
I think they're both C.
Okay.
Oops. I think we might have to start checking now.
I feel like the one on the left is B.
Yeah.
And I'm not 100% sure about the one on the right, but we can check that for you in a bit, guys.
These guys are shooting pretty good for C players. I don't know.
I would say from what I've seen already, yeah. And I've seen Rob play before. He's pretty good. It would surprise me if he was in the C division. Good shot there, rolled her in.
I don't know the names of these other guys over on the other table, so we will watch them break anyway. Hit the can. What table are we? 5 and 6.
We'll try to find out some names for
Yeah,
that other table, guys.
we're using our PTZ, zooming in on the chart.
Oh, there we go. It's Robert Young and Ryan Kendall. Oh, thank you, Tippy. We appreciate that. And Chris. Steph said, go get him to Grant, and it came up. I'm going to.
Table 15, Dave Jones and Wayne Bishop. Bishop and Jones on 15, please.
Robert Young and okay.
And it's 2-1 for somebody, but we're not sure who. Maybe.
We'll see who just won.
This is B division. Tippy says. Maybe Tippy could tell us which one is Robert and which one is Ryan.
Who just won and flipping the scorecard there, because it's 3-1 for whoever is not racking there. Gentleman with the glasses. They're both in hustling shirts, so. Blue and black. So the guy breaking is down 3-1.
I feel like the guy breaking is Ryan. But I'm bad with names and I've been wrong before. Yeah, I was right. 3-1 Robert. Very good. So this is Ryan at the table right now. And a pretty good break. I like this spread. Stripes look great, and he's straight in on the opener. You gotta love that. Got a hanger over the side. The only tricky ball is maybe the 14, but even that's in a real good spot. And he wanted to roll through and shoot it now, but he could shoot the 12 and then shoot the 14. We appreciate the info, you guys. We don't know everyone from here, but I know most of the players. As it gets into the B division and the A division, I'll know more. Some of these guys I've seen around or heard about. They both seem to be shooting pretty good and pretty confident, which is usually a sign that they play a lot. So here he's definitely got to roll through and play the 13 next and the 10 last to get on the 8. Pretty straightforward from here. Claw one back, get it to 3-2.
Folks, there's a cue gone missing in the middle of a match back here, Jason Ross and Justin Grant's match. Can everybody just check their bags, make sure they didn't pick up a wrong cue if they would pass there in the last couple of minutes, please? Just check in with me at the scorer's desk.
Nice little out there by Ryan to claw one back. Well, looks like they're racking on the other table too. Score over there is 2-2.
We'll stay with this one.
Yeah, of course, this one looks good. These guys are both playing really strong.
I got our new logo we can put up now too.
Hello, John from Halifax.
See if anybody can notice the difference in our logo when I put it up. Change it out maybe.
Table 7, Ian Gilmore and Ricky Dow. Table 12, Walter Gallant and Brian McWilliams. Gallant and McWilliams on 12, Gilmore and Dow on 7.
Another successful break. These guys are
she didn't
crushing
get it
head
done.
ball and making balls.
Nope.
Wrong one.
No, Steph was supposed to remove the background and it never did. So I got to go back to
Well, Robert's in great shape to run this rack too. I think he's got to go. He's got to shoot the 15 and go forward with inside juice, and go 2 rails. Just make sure he can see around the 6. That way he can shoot the 10 and kind of run into the 4, hold for the 11. He's looking at maybe shooting the 10 first.
I missed 2 shots and I win Hill Hill. 3 on my 3 of mine, I'm breaking around Hill Hill.
it's the B Masters division.
Yeah, that guy shoots. With B side, get the hands on top of
It looks like he overran this cue ball a bit. I don't know if he can see by that 6.
Hippity hop time.
Yeah, it might just be a,
Table 16,
Quarter. No, he's
I think it's just a spin shot. Hit it full with spin and it didn't throw. He tried to.
that's why with a quarter ball jump, I like maybe jumping that.
Yeah.
Control that a lot better. And I guess it's how comfortable you are with jumping. I jump pretty good, but we got that cheater stick.
I tend to spin those shots in pretty fairly easily too. If I got it's hard to see the angle that he had, but if I can see the full ball, I throw a lot of balls in even when I'm not hooked. So, well, let's see if Ryan can tie up this match.
No call.
I'm not a big fan of that.
No.
I think you got to just spear the 6 in. I didn't want the double kiss, but it
Turned out
might
okay,
work.
I think.
I think you can see that 11. Yeah, he's eyeing it up like he's got enough to cut this in the lower left. You got to watch the cue ball, though. He might want to use the 2 as a stopper. Or just play lots of draw and use the 7-4.
Oh, you only had part of it.
Yeah. Tough shot.
Yeah, I think I start with a 1 ball here. 1-6.
Yeah, everything's in a good spot here. Definitely, I would shoot the 1 ball too. Good shot. Got the cue ball nice and far off the rail. 6-3, 2, 7-4. That's my pattern here. Well, first, you got to make the 6, though. Well, they were catching a gear, and then they both missed a ball each in this game. Oh, that's got to stop. It did just in time.
Another half inch. He
was sweating that one. He's got to watch this side pocket here, though.
Yeah. Doesn't want to be bridging over the 3 either.
He came up a little short. This is not a gimme by any means, but big pocket. He hit it fat. A little uncharacteristic misses from these two. Oh, let's see if Ryan can bear down this time. He's got a couple of extra chances this game.
You just don't want to run into that 2 or the...
All in the pocket, $1,000, race to 15, Leon versus Allaire.
Not sure if you guys heard that, but
then Ben versus the winner.
Yeah, hopefully.
I wouldn't be playing that way. He's got the 2.
Yeah, he has all of the 2. I don't know if he's even gone over and looked at it. He's playing a little timid.
I wouldn't. Then you're just tying your stuff up with a 4 and the...
I'm not a big fan of this. I think you just got to be confident. You got to spear that 2 in. So many ways you could leave a bank there, and I think he did. No, he's gonna thin it and maybe try to get the cue ball right back where it is now.
No, I leave him right down on the bottom like that.
Yeah, well, this is a much tougher shot than the 2 ball he had before, right?
Yeah, hard to get safe now.
Yeah, he should have shot it when he had it. That's the problem. Now he could play safe again if that's the way he's playing this out. He just roll into the 3 and hook him on the 2. That's what he's going to go look at. Somewhere down there where his finger is. And worst case, you leave it really long. Overhit it. And he left it on. You can cut this in the lower left. Yeah, Chris, Ricky might give me some action too. There's a couple guys, but I think we'll wait until after the singles is done and maybe match up then. We start at 9 a.m. tomorrow, so I assume we'll be done by maybe 7 or 8 p.m. Hit it fat again. Didn't cut it enough. Gotta shoot the 2 ball this time. I could shoot the 3. He really doesn't like that 2 ball. Yeah, looks like he can just roll this 4 in, make sure he gets relatively straight on the 2. This looks good. Roll this in and then 7-8 to tie it up. I might be inclined to play draw on this ball because I don't like rolling it in. So I think I just play draw, make sure I pot it, draw back, shoot the 8 in the side. I've seen a few balls skid, a few balls trickle out here and there. I'd rather be hitting this hard. Yeah, he liked rolling it in, playing the corner. Nothing wrong with that either. Whatever you're comfortable with. Good shot there, tied it up, 3-3.
Anybody notice a difference in our logo?
Let's play Spot the Difference.
Spot the difference. That is a new logo, Q Sports Live logo. Does anybody know what's different?
We have a match, folks. Race to 2 is anybody's game. Crushing head ball again. Oh, cue ball.
There we go. Well, Tony and Tony. Yeah, we got the snooker ball there now that we're got to do all the Snooker Canada stuff for the next 5 years.
Yeah. Good eye, good eye. All right, ball.
No,
in
red ball. It's the red ball there.
I think that's what he meant from the previous one. There was
Yeah.
no red ball.
Yeah.
And the white background is gone. Very good.
No, it was always the white background's always been
Not
gone.
the one you just last put on there, no.
Really?
You put the other one on there when Steph sent it to you, and then you said.
But I
she
didn't.
forgot
I
to-
didn't send it over though, so they never saw that. I don't
right.
think.
If you say so. It's a good one. New logo. You timed that pretty good. That's some handy mouse work.
Clear the logo right before he shoots.
Eddie says they saw the white background. Kind of like the CCS logo with the white background in the back.
Oh, that's because we're on a different table now. The other table's got the clear background for the CCS logo. See if you can spot that difference.
They pay attention, our viewers. Sure is Purdy, says Tony Coles. All right, let's see if Robert gets out here to put himself on the hill first. Really good shot he just played there. Is he getting the best of it? I think he can see the 11. No, he's shooting the 12, so he can't see the 11. Watch where that 2 goes, and the cue ball. He's got a shot, but letting that cue ball go again. Maybe run into the 8, try to keep the cue ball where the 8 is. I don't know if you can do much more with it.
No.
Split the window, rub the 6, get straight in the side. That could
Almost.
work. He's got a good shot here.
He's got the angle to run up into the 1 ball. Just don't go behind the 1. Underhit it.
Good shot there. Great shot.
Yeah.
Made sure he didn't go behind the 1 by coming up a little short, take the cut. Nothing wrong with that. You don't need to be straight in all the time, that's for sure. On the hill first. Robert. And breaking. That is big. right, these guys have been crushing head ball, so let's see how this goes. I might have to start hitting head ball too, the way these guys have been breaking. They've been crushing it and getting good spreads. Table's starting to slide a little less so you can get a good rack. Oh, this is a tricky out. This is never a gimme, this one. 5-1 is tough, and the 8's kind of in a bad spot. Can't really shoot stripes because there's not a great opener, and the 13 is tough.
Will one of us drive down and go to work for Ted?
Only a couple hours. Depends what you pay us, I guess.
Yeah.
Thanks for sharing, Tony.
Depends what the work is, too.
Yeah, that's definitely a factor, too, yeah.
Yes, Jam Up will be. It'll be available on. They're sorting out some new suppliers or something like that. Last I heard, so Jam Up will have more available shortly.
How are the division decided? I think if you come in as an unknown player with unknown ability, you're a C until you win.
Till you finish in the money.
And then you get ranked up to a B, and then if you finish in the money in the B, you get ranked up to an A. But if you're already known ability or pro or something like that, you play in the A division right away.
Well, pros are not allowed to play in the CCS.
They let a few slip through the cracks here and there. The definition of a pro is a very gray area.
Says the pro himself.
Exactly, they let me play. And they've let Edwin play for years.
Yeah.
They let Steven play. Steven's definitely a pro.
He's going to be the one that's pretty quick to be, because they don't let Paul Pache play. They didn't let Joanne play until she finally got her allowed to play again this year, I think.
Yeah. That was the best shot you've ever seen?
Which shot was that?
I feel like...
You haven't seen me shoot then.
I feel like it was a really good shot, but...
Yeah.
But maybe not the best ever. Oh, it was a super out is what it was. Super, super out. Especially to win the match like that.
Yes, it was.
Guy played great. Perfect timing. It's 3-3 over here on the other table. Gene, I'm not sure what defines a pro. I still have a part-time job, so I think you have to play full-time and pay your bills, and that would be my definition of a pro. Name my price. What's the lotto max at? 60 million? I'll take that.
I'll do it for $5,000.
$5,000? He still didn't say what
we just got to come down and watch
where it is.
Yeah. $5,000 plus travel costs covered.
There you go.
Better than the 60 million. Ben's a little pricey.
Yeah, I'm pricey, yeah. Well, I got to win the tournament for pride's sake, so my pride is worth a pretty penny.
My pride was stomped on and kicked and buried.
It was a huge break on that table. These guys are crushing head ball, making balls, making it look easy. I'm going to hold you to that, Ted. If you win the Mega Millions, all I want is 60 of your 1 billion.
What aiming system do I don't really use a system.
I don't use any. I don't really use any
There's
aiming system
no
either.
ghost ball or anything like that. I don't. It's all from practice and playing.
A lot of repetition, but we're both field players more than system players.
Yeah. It's the same with banking. I don't have for a C player, I bank as good as most A players. And it's all by just feel and experience.
Gannon Ritchie, Louise Cormier, table 6.
I think I just need to play all my matches on the stream.
Yeah, you
I
played pretty good yesterday,
well, and
yeah.
I have almost every time I played on the stream. I think I've won.
Well, Chris, tell Windsor, Ontario, we say you're welcome.
Thanks. Which reminds me, I have to get my lottery ticket here.
Yeah, you still got 5 hours, better part of 5 hours.
Yeah, we do have that GoFundMe account open. Somewhere.
I'll make my own GoFundMe account if you win the lottery, Ted. You can send Q Sports Live a little, and you can send me a little too. And I don't need 60 million. Like 6 million would be plenty. Yeah, I'm not greedy.
Because then he's got to give Grant and I each 2.
Yeah. Well, you can send each of us 6. That way, I don't have to give these guys any.
I'd be happy with 1.
Yeah, that would be perfect.
Table 7. Table 17. Jamie Harris and Jimmy Paul.
Good shot there.
There it is, if anybody so wishes to donate to our dinner fund so we can eat tomorrow.
Table 4, Jennifer Rowden and Angela Belder.
Three ball is an issue here. There's only a really small window you can get in to get shape, and the side pocket is most of that window. First, he's got to worry about the 2-1. I think you got to play this and try to get straight on the 1 in the side and then roll forward to get on the 3. It's a little bit tricky. Hey, Rhonda. Looks like we got a ladies match coming up on the other table too.
That's good.
But we'll keep you guys on this one for now. Let you watch the conclusion since it's real close. Just starting to get exciting, tied at 3.
And hi, Rhonda. I know Ben said hi. I hadn't. Thanks for tuning in.
Oh, the 3 is quite a bit easier to get on now that those balls over the side aren't really in the way. Because you can use the 5. Should probably shoot the 5. Sorry, shoot. Yeah, he is going to shoot the 5 now. Yeah, I thought that might happen. Trying to slow roll it. It's easy to hit a thick there. I'm trying to get perfect on the 1 too. That was always missable. I think He should shoot the 12 first here.
Yeah, East Coast has been great. We got to play around the golf the other day, if you want to call it that, what we did.
Yeah, we'll call it golf. It didn't really look
Whack
like golf,
something.
I would say.
Call it whack something.
We'll stick to pool, I think. Thank you, Tippy, for the names for table 6. Appreciate that. I thought he overcut it, but he hit it pretty good. Got straight in. That'll do. That'll do to put you on the hill first. On the hill first. 4-3.
Wonder what the lady, are the ladies racing to 5 as well?
They are. Change that.
Yeah. Not sure who's who for the ladies here, but we will finish the guys' match off and then jump over to this one.
Maybe Tippy knows.
Do we know who this is at the table? Looks like a Janet at the table.
I think it looks like a
Yep,
Janet.
Janet broke. Did she break? Don't know.
It looks like they.
Kelly Brimico, Cheryl Maloney, table 9. Brimico, Maloney on 9, please.
This is Louise at the table right now in the checker shirt.
Okay, there we go.
Thank you, Tippy. We're just going to watch the conclusion of that other match. I think Peter is up 4-3, if I got the names correct.
This is Rob at the table.
This is Rob at the table. I'm pretty sure of that, too. Tony, I didn't have Brits fish and chips today. I'm getting mixed opinions on that.
Yeah, we heard that wasn't the greatest to go there.
They say it's hit and miss.
Yeah.
And this could be miss at this time of year, I guess.
Yeah.
Probably go check it out anyway at some point. What else do you do when you're out here? You got to have some good fish and chips, right?
You guys got to try the oyster.
The oyster that tasted like nothing?
What's that?
The oyster that tasted like nothing?
No, it tasted good.
Like salt or something you
It
told
was
me
a
the other
little,
day?
little salty.
Yeah. Really good shot there by Rob. Looking at keeping himself alive in this match. If I'm him, I'm shooting the 10 now too while I got it.
We got free oysters too, the coupons.
Yeah.
That was a nice thing. Everybody, I don't think we told everybody in the tournament here got a great little gift bag. Got a Molson, really nice aluminum beer cozy. There's some coupons in there, free oyster. There's free beer at the bar here.
A coffee.
What else in there? Coffee, yeah.
A wine glass.
Wine glass and a toque.
And a toque. If you don't know what a toque is, it's a hat that covers your ears.
You wear your toque, eh?
Because it's freaking cold, eh? Bob is looking in great shape to get this to Hill.
Jib Jab Hot Dog Shop.
Well,
Love a good hot dog.
Ted, you're going to be a billionaire, and then we're not going to eat hot dogs.
Well, we can still go for a hot dog. You just got to fly us down there.
When you're a billionaire, we'll eat steak.
In Alberta.
And shrimp.
You got it, yeah, no U.S. steak.
Oh, no, we could eat Kobe beef.
Kobe
or like,
beef?
What's the other one? The Japanese one. There's some really good beef down there.
No.
But you got to pay a fortune for it.
Some of the top steakhouses down there serve Alberta beef.
Yeah. Expensive to get it down there. Here we go. Hill, guys.
That's the way we like to see it all. Except when you're playing.
Except when you're playing.
Actually, I like my chances if I go hill, so if I can get there. Not scratch on the 8-ball to go hill.
That's what it is. It's Wagyu.
Wagyu.
The Japanese, and it's better than Kobe beef. I think when we were at a restaurant in Vegas one year, they wanted $32 an ounce for that steak.
Really?
Yep. 4-ounce steak costed like $130
That's crazy.
almost, $128 for a 4-ounce steak. So needless to say, we didn't eat there.
No.
We got up and left when we looked at the menu.
I don't mind paying for a good steak, but not like that.
Yeah, it's a little much. Oh, that is a pretty good break. Yeah, there you go, Ted. We'll meet in Mexico, and we can have the hot dogs brought over. Both these guys are playing really nice right now.
Yeah. Running racks of 9-ball before this tournament.
Oh, that's good, Teresa. Go get him. I wish this was a 9-ball tournament. These are really good tables for 9-ball. I'll settle for 8-ball, though. As long as it's pool, then you can count me in.
Unlike you, I just prefer the 7-foot. Although I'm playing enough on the 9-foot, I enjoy it. Keep playing it. Go back to the diamonds back at home if I ever get back there.
I don't mind the 7-foot, but if I had a choice, it would be 9-foot all day.
Yeah.
Pretty nice opener by Peter, but I feel like he has to develop that 5. It doesn't have a pocket. And he's going to have to do it sooner than later.
Well, and you shoot both hands too, don't you, Teresa? Just alternate.
Yeah,
left, right, left, right.
She shoots okay with the opposite hand, yeah. Ran a 3-pack of 9-ball. Atta girl. 3-pack of 9-ball is always good. That's tough. It's tough to get a shot on the 1 3 times in a row, let alone run out.
Run out or slash the 9.
Yeah.
For the 3-pack.
Let's see what he does here. He's kind of tricky now. Might have to put inside juice, cutting this 2 in and go below the 1. You got to get a good angle to cut the 1 in the side and break the 5. Unless the 5 goes in that same left-hand side. Oh, he ran into the 8. I don't
that
like
5
this.
might.
Tough to get on now. Can you dig into this with bottom outside and spin around 2 rails and then play the 5 inside? But then you got to do something with the 8 too. The 8's
You know what I don't mind?
11.
You know what I don't mind from there is cross side bank.
And then what do you do with the 5?
5 will go in this bottom corner. I just took a look. I think he can.
In the bottom left.
Bottom left here, I think.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Oh, he should have. He played that with inside.
He put the wrong spin.
He needed to play that, or it didn't take. Oh no, he was playing it. He did play the wrong spin. If he played that left, he was coming around. Although I think with that stroke with inside, he would have overhit that.
He might have been behind the 9. Yeah.
Yeah.
Darlene Seaway.
Yeah, if you run a 3-pack in a race to 3, that's pretty good. Oh, he rattled it.
My next events for the calendar. Get your pen out right now, I can tell you. I'm home Monday night for 8 hours, and then we're down to Houston or Port Arthur, Texas for a week. Then I'm home for 2 days and off to Niagara Falls. And then I don't get home till the end of November.
Good shot there by Rob. Good safe. Can you kick it in one time? Hill. I watched Joe Spence kick in a ball at Battle of the Bands. A tougher one than this.
Table 14, Norm McFadden and Andrew Francis. Francis and McFadden on 14.
You got to go off that top rail right near where the chalk is. And try to kick this in the bottom left. There's nothing else you can do here. You could tie up a ball or something, but you're not going to like your next shot anyway. Especially giving up ball in hand, I wouldn't do that. I would just be trying to kick this in, hope I make it or get close anyway. The good thing is if you get close and maybe you hang it, then you put a lot of pressure on him to run out and you plug the pocket. Does he get the hit? He gets the hit, but he's sold out. 12 in the side, then I think the 10, 13, 15, 9, then go up there for the 11. I would try to section this a little bit. Yeah, go shoot some, Jen. 9 ball, race to 3. Gotta love it. Hopefully the entry fee's cheap. Race to 3 is tough action. Yeah, he can shoot the 15 first here or the 9. I would shoot the 15 and try to leave lots of angle on the 9. Make sure I get up table. Go over and double check the angle. That's always a good idea in these situations. Gotta be sure.
Wait, what?
Get your cue back?
Which cue?
Somebody.
Wasn't me.
Yeah, he's eyeing up the 9, but I think you got to shoot the 15 first. You just play a hair of inside juice. And I wouldn't try to hold it. I would try to play the above angle. And then just go 1 rail to get on the 11. I might have to go forward 2 rails now. It requires a little more stroke, but he should be fine. That's a good shot. He'd rather not be on the rail though. Shouldn't pose too much of a problem. I think you'll see him go 1 rail to the middle diamond on the right hand side and then play the 8 in the left hand side. He might try to Maybe just go one rail and play the 8 in the bottom right. Yeah, I like going that way because if you come up short like he did, you still have the bottom left. And this, and it's no gimme though. Hill, it's always a bit of a tester.
Well, if you play this a little bit atop, you play down safe and leave him a bank.
I would actually play like middle ball draw and just make sure I pot it, kind of like he did there. Don't think too much about the two-way, then you'll miss the ball every time. Jeanette and Luis, I'm not sure who's up 1-0.
We'll see when We'll see this when they're done this game.
I'm gonna run to the washroom quick. I'll be right back, guys.
This is Janet at the table. So we'll see which scorecard she flips here.
Folks, just your attention for a second. The food is going to be coming in here fairly shortly, and the food is provided for all of the tournament players that are here now. That's compliments of the Department of Tourism that gave us a little sponsorship to feed all you guys tonight. So that's going to be coming in. We have lots of food, but we don't have a whole lot of any one thing. So instead of taking 25 wings, take 3. Instead of taking a whole plate of pasta salad, take a half plate and maybe some lettuce. But spread it out, because there's a lot of people here to feed. We do have a lot of food, but don't take all the chicken wings, okay? And also, just another reminder for everybody that if you're not involved in a match, to stay out of the areas where players are playing. We need as much room as we can have back there, so try and stay out of the way. Food will be served in
1-1.
We'll talk soon.
You are?
Also, we have a missing iPhone with a Mandela on the back. If you pick up the iPhone, turn it into the desk. Oh, Sean!
There's the food. Get us the food.
What's that?
Food's coming in. Grab us some.
Yeah, I'll probably wait till the end. But once I'm back, you can grab some.
So we got TJ coming up on the other table. He's here with us from Calgary.
Table 5, Chris Simon, TJ Gulliver. Formie and Grant, table 2. Formie and Grant on 2. We're doing the advanced draws here now, okay?
Hey, sorry guys, Ryan just stepped away to grab a drink quick. Hey Jim. Think we got the score right now, 1-1, yep, we got it. Eight balls straight in to go up 2-1. Yeah. Chris Simon. I like it. He's got his name on his shirt. Can you have your name on your shirt and play in the B division? Yeah, it's like you can't. I've seen Chris play before. Great player. This other table match we'll switch back and forth between is going to be a great match. And I like it. Chris came dressed for success. Got the dress pants on, tucked in shirt, ready to go. Love it.
I got TJ with a hat on backwards, shirt hanging out.
At least he wore a collared shirt, and it's CCS. I don't know if you can see the logo, but
TJ wins the leg.
TJ gets real close to frozen on the leg, yeah. And it's 2-1 on the other table for the other girl.
Janet.
Janet, that is correct.
Oop. Oops.
There we go, we got it. Pretty good break too, but came up dry. Sounds like Grant lost Hill after being down 4-1. He said the ball rolled out. They did just put new cloth on all of them.
That's mine, I just got
new
it.
cloth does tend to roll a little bit.
It's got to be yours.
TJ coming with the second ball break. I like it. Tougher layout, but he made a ball, so it's workable. I'm not sure if he can see the 3 right now.
I think he can.
I might shoot that, and then I'm going to use the 6 to break out the 7 at some point.
Maybe not.
If he could see the 3 right now, he's not in terrible shape. But
Yeah,
the
4 he doesn't have.
Yeah, the 2-4 is a little tricky too. And you can't really shoot stripes here, can you?
Don't think he really has one either.
That's the problem, is the opener would be like a 3-ball combo.
Yeah, 12, 5, 13, or whatever. Is it 13?
I
Yeah.
guess you probably could do that, and maybe the 5 will break out the 15. The 11-9 is a wired combo if you can move the 14. There are ways to get out here. He's going to play the 14. You can see the 7. This shot, you really got to make sure that
7 clears.
Yeah, because the only way is going to be the 11-9 combo. I don't think you can get on the 11 or the 9. He might be better off doing what he did, because this is no gimme out here. You got to get perfect on the 13 to get on the 15. And then still deal with the 11-9. So
yeah.
I'm not too afraid to let my opponent swing at this. All the boys are out of Battle of the Bands and they're heading to Red Deer. Wow. So Joe finished 3rd, Steph? He lost to Fabian? I saw him kick a ball in to go up 3-2. But anything could have happened from there, race to 5.
Ooh, he's going to have to spin that in.
Yeah, there's always a little safety option there too, right? If you don't like spinning it in, you can freeze on the 2.
But that
Taylor Weeks, Brian Willis, table 11, please.
and he's stretching for it,
I
being
like
left-handed.
Willis on 11.
I think
Take
I
the
like
3.
this. Yeah, I like this safe if you're stretching, or just shoot the 6 or the 3, right?
Yeah. That safe's not too bad. Just roll that 1 or the 4 ball up to the corner pocket.
Yeah, I don't mind that either. You kind of give them a free shot, and that's when guys tend to kick balls in, but TJ would still have to deal with the 15. I am actually a little surprised that he shot low ball because of where the 2-4 was. I thought stripes might be a little easier.
He's got the 3. But he's moving that 5 around pretty good.
Yeah, unless you know for sure where the 5 and the cue ball are going to go, then it's a risky way to go. He tried to get on the 4 and he didn't get there.
No, he didn't.
Can you shoot the 3 and punch through the 15 and get on the 2 in the upper left?
That's tough with the way the 15s are.
I feel like it would
It's gonna
like
move him
double
towards
kiss
the 2.
it and yeah, move towards it if anything. Jason, not sure how Angela's doing. I believe the women's draw is up on Challenge.
He got a good rub on that 4 ball. Otherwise, he was rolling to where he'd really have to thin cut.
He did get a pretty fortunate rub there. I thought he was going to go below it. And he ended up pretty much perfect. I still think he has to move the 7 to make the 5, but I think now he's going to play the 2, then the 7, then the 5 in the upper right.
I think he goes for the 7 here.
Can you see the 7 here?
Oh, yeah.
Because that would be the original way I would have went. Oh, that's a good angle. You can see it. That was my original plan, was move the 7 and then play the 5 in the same pocket as the 7.
Now he's running into the 8 here, though.
He's playing the 5 first. You can't see the 2.
Oh, but he's running into the 8,
No,
playing
he
the
can
5.
see he can see the 2. And then he's going to run into it, yeah. I see what you're saying. It's tough to hit this with inside English.
Yeah.
And you can't really play the 5 first.
No. I think that's what he was trying, though.
No, I think the easiest way was to get straight on the 2, and then he would have been okay, yeah. Does he play the draw off the rail and back to where the 2 is? Might have to. He does. That's a confident shot choice.
Still got a pretty steep angle there.
Yeah, this is still not ideal. They maybe draw into the 13. Yeah. Because that way you might have a shot at the lower left or the lower right. I think he'll be shooting the 8 in the lower left. Or could he just go forward and nudge the 8 a little?
He's playing top.
Yeah, so he can either go forward into it or he's going around it. Yeah, that's a good shot. He hit it perfect. I did say this was going to be a good match. Those two are going to battle it out. Maybe we can switch back over to the ladies for a minute. They're at 3-1. And it looks like that little cluster of stripes in the middle is a problem if you're shooting stripes. If it's still open, you're definitely shooting solids here. Oh, the good thing is she's low ball. Pretty tough to get out stripes there.
Unlucky kick there.
That was unlucky. Thanks, Brian.
Everybody, it's food time. Remember my instructions. Spread it out real good, okay?
You want dinner?
Enjoy the food.
Finish my pizza.
You want to jump in? I'll go get something, and then Ben can get something.
My pizza, and then I'll jump in for you.
I'll just grab some hot something and I'll
Well, she's got a pretty good look here to take a 4-1 lead, I think. I would try to get on the 3 right now, which is exactly what she did. Nice shot. Now she can roll this in, then play the 7-4-8. Nice and simple. Yeah, very good shot. Oh, nice. She's got a really good angle on the 4. She can play that first, make it even easier.
Suppose you don't have a race. I don't suppose you have time for a game right now, right? So you got a cocktail. That's pretty good excuse, so bad. How you doing, man?
Good, you?
Good, thanks. Calgary, last year.
Yeah.
Table 3.
I remember.
Mike
Yeah.
Henderson and Rob
We'll talk
Arsenault.
after.
Arsenault and Henderson
We'll
on
talk
3
after.
points.
We'll talk after. After I'm done, we'll talk. Later. I didn't see what happened there. She missed the 7. Can't tell if that 15-11 combo goes. It looks like it might. I might just play safe though, just to be sure. If that combo's not totally wired, I'm playing safe. She's calling it. She might be playing a 2-way as well. Yeah, she was playing more safe than the combo. I don't think the 8 covered though.
Table 8.
Not sure what's for dinner, Royce. We'll see what Ryan brings back.
Basket profit on 8, please.
I feel like I'm not going to go stand in that line. And from where I'm sitting,
Table 19. Ryan Cawley
that line is really long.
and Shane Stevens. Stevens and Cawley on 19.
Well, Luis has a really good chance to claw back a game. I think you have to play the 12 first. Just because the angle on the 13 is a little funny unless you want to hit it hard. 12 first and fight for a better angle on those 3 balls down there. Lobsters and oysters, you're funny, Royce. Funny guy. Oh, she had to make the ball. She did get a better angle down there, though. Just rattled it a little. That's going to make it 4-1 Jeanette. I'll let you guys watch that other table. Looks like TJ got back. And I think he's shooting low ball. It's just a little tricky because of where the 11 is, so he wants to make sure before he starts sinking balls that he's got a good plan. I don't think the 4 passes the 11, and I don't think it goes in the side. That's why he's taking a long look at this. The 3 will go in the upper right. He was just looking at if he breaks out the 4, if the 8 was wired, and it is. I think he's going to shoot this 5 and slide under that 3 right now. I don't know. If there's no good plan for the 4, then I might be inclined to play shape where I roll the 3 into the 11 and maybe hook behind the 4-8. That could be what he's looking at here. Might be just looking at a way to hook him. But you wouldn't want to leave the bank on the 14, though. You don't want to give him a free shot if you don't have to. Royce, I'm sure they do. I am sure of it. It's a staple. But it's definitely more of a Newfoundland thing. 6, 4, 3. Where do you play the 4, Brian? I don't think it goes. I think that's why he's been looking at it for a while. I don't think it goes by the 11. You could play it off the rail, off the ball in. That's an option. It's a tougher shot. He's playing the 7 and probably gonna run into it. It looks like he's playing the 7 and running into the 4. The problem is the only ball you really get shape on doing that is the 6 in the top left or the 4 ball somehow. Oh, I see what he was doing there. I see what he tried. He tried to draw and make the 11. That way the 4 had a pocket after the 6. It was a smart shot. It was a smart shot, but I think he's going to be down 2-0 now. And I do think the 8 passes the 4 in that bottom right. You're right, Mark. He tried to cannon it. And also, it would have been a 2-way because then he would have had options for safe after he made that hanger. Chris got a little funny here, though. He was trying to get on the 12, and he overrolled it. He still has to shoot the 12. I don't think you could shoot the 14 and try to miss the 3. That's asking too much. He could draw around the 3 this way, though. Yeah, he didn't want to crash. I feel like he got a slightly fortunate there. Getting perfect on that ball. Oh, I guess it doesn't pass the 4, so he's got to play cross side. And here I thought he got perfect. Made the bank. Great shot. Made the 8. 2-0. Let's see if Louise can keep herself in this match. I might shoot the 6 from where she is right there. But she could shoot the 7, then the 6. That's fine. She got perfect. That was a really good shot. Good evening, Roger. Looks like dry break from TJ on that other table, and it looks pretty wide open.
Table 12, Angela Belding and Shauna Boyle. Boyle and Belding on 12. Table 4, Colin Clark and Dustin Grant. Clark and Grant on 4.
She's looking in really good shape here to get it to 4-2. Overran that a little, but she's still got a shot on this 4 ball. Little trickier to get shape, but I think she'll be okay. Great pot. Did she get a look? She got a look. She can cut this in the side and hold the cue ball down there. Play the 8 in the opposite side. A little soft draw. Just like that. Jill, I'm not exactly sure what jigs are, but they just call it Jigs Dinner. I don't think it actually includes something defined as jigs. It's just called Jigs Dinner.
I'll have to ask Grant. I'm not sure what he's planning. More than likely. We'll have the number posted. Are you not going to be back this weekend? We'll have that posted. You don't have to be here to win. So.
Good shot by Janet there. All right, Louise keeping herself in the match. And it looks like Simon missed the ball, so TJ's in, shooting stripes. 14's tough, though. He's not getting any open looks, but you can shoot the 11 now, go into it. Just hit the 2 full and don't make the 8 in the side.
It's just a big stretch right-handed to shoot that 11.
Yeah, he can reach it for sure. Might be a stretch for me. If he is stretching too much, he could always shoot the 9 or the 10 first and then do that. That's fine too. He wants the other angle. That's okay. That's perfect. I think it's more controllable this way than it might have been off the rail with the slide. But I think you got to make sure you hit this hard because you don't want the 14 to tie up onto the 13. That ball was sliceable. Mark, you're correct. Wasn't a big fan of going one railing behind it, but I think he's gotten away with it. You can see the 12 up table there. "12, 14, 13, 10. That's my pattern. 14 goes by the 2, I believe. Then it's a little trickier. You might have to play the 14 up table.
Table 13, West Augustine and Dale Brimacone, please.
So 13, 10, and then the 14 up table in the same pocket as 13.
Hold on 13, all right?
Guess when I play.
Tomorrow at 9 a.m. That's good. Fully punished. That'll teach you. Looks like Grant's going to jump in and tell us his story.
No sob story.
How he lost. No?
I did lose. I
I
lost.
already told them a ball rolled out, and it was Hill.
Yeah.
I spoiled the story for you.
Yeah. Well, it is what it is. He had to play on the same table. He was one of the late comers from Cape Breton, so
14 did go. What do you know? I had a good angle on it. It's a good match. These two guys play really good. I've seen Chris shoot a few times. He plays good.
yeah, I started off not playing too good in that match. I actually played pretty terrible. He missed a couple of shots that he probably shouldn't have. Let me back at the table. So he had me down 4-1, came back 4-4.
Well, I said the same thing to Ryan. The B-side has been a forte of many good pool players. So
Well, I'm about to try it again.
yeah. See what you're made out of, right?
Yeah. Well, I don't give up, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Jeremy won. I did not.
On that other table that you guys can't see, Chris made like 3 balls on the break. It's pretty wide open over there.
No doubt.
And we'll see if Janet can finish this off here, though. She's up 4-2. And shooting for the win. Maybe roll this in, then play the 9, I think. Use the whole pocket even. She said,
Indeed,
wow,
yeah.
pockets are big. And play that hanger up there and then come down for the 13, and that'll be lights out.
Nice little float down off the 15 ball.
She plays really good. She's played good this match.
Is she on the hill?
She is on the hill.
Wanted to go a little farther than that, but it'll be all right.
I think she can cut this in and avoid the 4. I think even if she hits the 4, it's going to be so thin that she won't ever scratch off it.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, now that I said she won't ever, it'll happen like 90%
You know the
of
power
the time,
of the curse. Oh, she hit that
yeah,
good.
She played confident this match. She's potting the ball and moving the cue ball really well.
Oh, yeah, she played good.
There's your winner.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
High fives from the crowd. And
Gotta
we'll
like
switch you
it.
back over to the other one. Chris is running out, but he got a little funny.
TJ.
He actually got more than a little funny. He got
a lot funny
a lot
there.
funny. Playing this 13 in the side is a dicey shot.
Yeah, I might be playing the 12.
Overcut it. And it looks like he left the 4 ball on. Oh, really? Janet won the ACS about 8 or 10 years ago.
There you go.
Oh, that's impressive.
Well, she knows how to hold a cue.
I can see how she won that. Yeah, she
No
plays
doubt.
really good.
Kind of left TJ a little funny here. He must have the 4 ball. No, Mark, teams start on Sunday.
Sunday, yeah, he's got the 4 from this angle for sure.
Yeah.
And naturally, you're putting right spin, it's going to throw it in too.
This was very close to the shot that cost me on my last game. But mine was in the pocket. And it just so happened that in that pocket, it's a gathering pocket.
Oh,
and
you
I
rattled it.
He did.
It's a gathering pocket.
Although,
He got the
good
better
news,
of it
bad
there.
news, yeah.
So sorry, it's a gathering pocket.
Yeah, and I tried to, and I shouldn't have because this was the last table that was refelted, so the slide was there.
Mm-hmm.
So it's hanging in the pocket, it's a gathering pocket, and I tried to thin the edge of the 4 with right hand to come around 2 rails for shape. And it's a gathering pocket, so I cut it, or hit it too thick, and I came up that short on my shape.
Ouch.
Yeah.
That'll happen.
Wow. What a shot.
He just kicked that in, or he played off the
He
horn?
played off the rail first.
The horn.
Yeah, pretty much. That was
He
a
played,
shot.
He played.
Rail first, left-hand spin.
Okay, I thought he played the horn, because I was going to say if he played the horn, like
What
the
a shot.
the bottom horn, that would have been even more impressive. But that was a really good shot he just made.
Yeah.
Where's the replay when we need it? eh?
Right? Mark, we did make a Q Sports Live team. We're playing in the advanced division. Be myself, Ben, Ryan, TJ Gulliver, Terry Gulliver, and Wayne.
Wayne.
I don't know Wayne's last name, though. He's the head ref at CCS.
I knew it, and then I didn't know it.
You knew it, and then you didn't.
I got a good memory, but it's short. Feel free to make a joke about that, you guys.
That might be on the
He hit it
highlight
thick.
reel.
Look at this.
Oh, wow.
Oh no, that's a big shot.
That's huge.
3-1 or 2-2 is
Yeah.
huge swing. Especially such a short race. Race to 5 is so short.
It is. Wow, and I
Eight
just
ball on the 9
couldn't.
foot.
I couldn't gather myself on that newly felted slidey cloth because we were playing on the 2 TV tables. Which, yes, the first time we played them was that way, and then they kind of broke themselves in, and that's
play a
what I
lot
got
better now,
acclimated
yeah.
to.
Yeah, it's always a struggle out there on new cloth.
It is.
Draw back it on the 7.
Oh, stood up right in the shot. He totally stood up in that shot.
Oh,
So TJ,
no.
when you go back and look at this, I'm going to watch the replay with Ben here, but you were on your way to the next shot.
Yeah, he did stand up a lot.
It is Wayne's birthday today.
Which Wayne?
Ref Wayne.
Which ref Wayne?
Oh, Benny.
Well, Wayne Knight's right there.
No, not that Wayne.
Oh, okay.
The other Wayne.
Well,
Oh, now I see. Okay,
I
yeah,
was
because
going to
that
say
Wayne
happy
is a
birthday
ref
to
too.
Wayne Knight right there if it was
Yeah.
him.
No, it is the other Wayne.
Okay. Well, I'll have to say happy birthday to him when
Indeed,
when I see him.
I've been meaning to actually all day.
Three, a 1.
TJ got to pick it up. Pick it up, pick it up.
It's his break, so that's one positive sign.
Yeah, on these tables.
Yeah, you got to make a ball. If you make a ball, you run out lots of the time.
Although, didn't he crush the last break? Made 3 balls on the break?
Chris did, yeah.
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 You know, I just noticed. Well, you know what? I can't say I just noticed because this is the first time I've seen TJ without his hat on. I didn't know he had a mohawk going on. Gotta make a ball.
Oh, no, and he hit it really good, too.
He did. Although,
A hair harder.
oh, he's got choice. Never mind. 3 and 9. The edge of the computer screen was hiding it there. I was like, oh, that's not bad. But no, he's got choice of whatever he wants. I'm probably going low ball.
Yeah, because of where the 15-11 is
Yeah.
mostly. Although,
Wayne Dryer, there we go. Thanks, Wayne Knight.
I mean, Dryer, yeah.
Kind of underhit that.
Well, this isn't a total gimme out either. If you don't pattern it properly, leaving the 4-7, then the 8 stuff to get on.
Yeah. Slams it in there.
What's he shooting at now?
He does not have the 6. He can go rail first if he really wanted to, but
Well, the
that
way he-
doesn't leave. Yeah, the way he does
The
it,
way
it's a
he
gimme.
plays rail first, yeah. This one's tough. This is a tough situation right now. He might
It
have
is.
to play the 5.
I don't know if the 2 goes.
I don't think that the
I
2
don't
doesn't
think it
pass
does
the
either.
7, and it doesn't pass the 9. He could play the 5, but that's a reach shot. Jacked up over a ball, a little hampered.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of shooting the 6 either, right?
From what I hear, Christopher, we are going to be showing that match. It'll either be on table 5 or table 6, which are both stream tables.
That's going to be in about a little over half an hour. They got it scheduled for 8:30 our time.
Mm-hmm. Does he have a window on the 4 here?
No,
If he had that window, I think he'd have shot that by now.
I think he would have shot it by now.
It looks really close
You
from
could
here.
almost jump because that would be a better option than shooting any one of these balls.
I agree.
And you're only jumping the edge of the ball. Although you'd have to reach out pretty far in the table to jump.
You would, but you could dart that in, no
I
problem.
mean, I would have to reach.
You would have to, yeah.
You wouldn't have. I didn't
wouldn't
mean
have
like
to
you.
reach
I meant
that far. You would have. You'd need a stepping stool.
by
to
you, I meant
jump.
me. Yeah. But the 5 is tough. Just jacked up over a ball and reaching for that shot too. And the 6, even if you somehow swerve it in, you can't
He
really
would have
hold
to
it for
hit
the 5.
that absolute nut perfect
Yeah.
to rail first, pot the 6, and hold shape for the 5.
It's crazy. And if he didn't hold for the 5, you turned down the wrong mic. It's okay.
Oh,
Good try though.
sorry, guys.
Grant tried to turn down his mic to cough, but he turned down my mic.
I did. My bad, guys.
I was kind of wondering what you were doing there.
It's because I'm used to sitting on that side.
You still didn't have enough coffee today. That's what it is.
I still did not have enough
How
coffee.
good is that shot?
That's a pretty good shot right there. He's got a couple of highlight reel shots in this match. Sorry for the
Wow.
cough, guys.
That was an impressive shot. Even just an impressive shot choice.
Indeed.
I think I would have reached out and cut the 5 in before I played the bank.
Right?
And he put the bank right in the heart. It
Yeah.
didn't even touch the rail.
Yeah.
And it's working out good where he's leaving the 4-7 for last. Like I said, make it easy to get on the 8.
Yeah.
Well, easier or not easy. It's still
Yeah.
kind of a small window, but
I think he came with a mission today.
well, like I said
He's
to
playing with
Ryan,
purpose.
I said, are you allowed to play with your name on your shirt and be in the B division? And then he said he played in the C division and you played in the B division. I'm like, I don't know if you can have your name on your shirt and play in the B or the C.
Touche.
Unless you're you or Ryan, then it's different.
Right. And we do that not because of our pool playing ability.
Yeah.
Interesting. I'm going to go back and forth. I'm going to get on the other side of the 8. I'm not even going to bother trying to hold that.
No, you can roll us in.
You think?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
It's on the riskier side. He overcut
That
it
was
in there too. That's
perfect.
why he almost overran it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he hit it good.
That is just about perfect.
That's a really good out. Really good out. Banked that 2 ball right in the heart.
Oh, used the whole pocket on that shot, but it went.
Buckets.
I'll give him the table tap. Nice out.
TJ's going to need some love to come back in this one.
You know what? This is where I was. I was down 4-1.
Happens
I
all
made
the
it
time.
hill.
I can't count how many comebacks I've had in the last 2-3 months. Just in the hole huge and guys can't finish, right?
Yeah. I almost got Jeremy that way, but as fate would have it, I alas did not. He plays good. It's a good shot.
Oh, I was telling the guys earlier, it's tough out here.
It's tough action.
I think the B and the C is actually tougher than the A because the field is just as tough.
Yeah.
And there's more players.
Yeah.
And the race is shorter. Like everything about it is tougher, right?
I agree. Oh.
He got away with that. He almost
Can
put the cue ball straight in
you
the side.
say crushed it? Wide open, nothing touching, nothing to break out.
You know what? That happens every time I almost scratch straight in the side.
Yeah.
It ends up being a duck table and just like Murphy's Law, torture your opponent a little more.
Yeah, right.
Not only did I not scratch, but the table is wide
But
open.
I only get perfect. Only real ball he's got to be careful of here is the 11 ball.
Well, the 11-9 could definitely pose problems.
Yeah. Especially now.
Well, I think you can shoot the 10, then the 14 in the opposite side and get kind of wherever he wants on the 15.
But then where do you put the... Oh, the 11 will go back here. Back down to this bottom left.
It'll go, I think, in both. Yeah, the bottom left and the bottom right.
Bottom left is my choice.
From the 15.
Yeah.
But he already got funny. He got funny here. Now he might have to run into the 7 or something.
Now he's playing the 15. Which still works. I like your shot. Bump the 15. Or the 7, I should say.
7, yeah. I think that's... Just make sure you bump it far enough, and then you should have the 9 or the 11. That's what he tried to do.
He did. Overran it.
Unsuccessfully.
He gets the window. Gets window 11.
Is that even? No way.
Window 11 sitting duckish.
Wow.
Sitting like pure duck soupage.
I don't know if you can see much better from that angle, but I guess you can see it. Wow. You still got to be a little bit careful here, I guess. Getting on the 9 or the...
That's where you want to be,
14.
is onto the 9 here, for sure. I think he's there.
And maybe
he's there
straight enough
and
to draw
good
back.
all day long.
Yeah. Perfect.
I think I'm just going to straight draw.
Yeah, play in the same pocket.
Yeah, last pocket with the 8 ball.
You could roll and play in the side, but then it could skid or...
Yeah, I'd
anything
rather
could
just
happen.
put a stroke on it and draw it.
It's hard to tell, though. Maybe he has that hair of angle where if he draws,
Oh, he
he's
does.
hitting the 8.
He does, but I think you can control that with some right-hand spin.
Oh, he was
Nuts it.
perfect, yeah. Straight in is always nice. Little 6-inch draw and end the match.
I think I'm going to start calling Simon Duck Soup.
Simon played really well
He
there.
played extremely well.
Not much TJ could do about that. He missed a couple opportunities,
He
but
did.
he didn't make too many mistakes.
Yeah.
So I think what we got to do is shut this down and restart. Yeah, we're at 3 hours, 20 minutes.
3 hours, 20 minutes, and I think we're waiting on the money match.
I think that's going to be the next
I think
match.
that's exactly what we're waiting for. So, guys, we're going to do a quick shutdown restart. We'll be back with the money match. If you haven't done so already, make sure you go onto the Facebook page, click that like button. By doing so, when we come back live, you'll be notified. You can jump on the stream again. So we appreciate everybody tuning in. We shall return in but a few moments.
It could be as long as half an hour, but I don't think it'll be that long. But the challenge match is scheduled for half an hour from now.
It is.
All right, we'll be right back, guys.
Thanks for tuning in.